Hello. Okay, guys, we are live. Let's begin. So, hey everyone, I'm Harshal Jain, your mentor at Geeks for Geeks, and welcome back to another session. In this video, we are going to start building an Auto Expo website in 2025. So, right now in your screens, you can see that this is the project which we are going to build, and you might be wondering, it's a pretty basic project. What's new in this? You just have made a navbar, then a slider. It's pretty basic, right? But this is not it. The main content is actually inside this one, and it's something new which you are gonna learn in React.js. Like kind of, we are just gonna import things, and I'm going to explain things from above because that's a very vast topic. But you'll get to know very new, okay, something very new, okay, and you can use this a lot for a lot of different projects or purposes. Okay, so basically what's inside this, let me just wait for a few more minutes till other people join, then I'll just reveal the secret what's actually inside this page. Okay, all right, so now here you have it. So this is basically we have inside this page, and not just an image. It's not just an image. Basically, it's a 3D view. Okay, so this is something very exciting which we are going to make. We are not going to make the model. Obviously, we are going to pick things from the internet. But yeah, I'm going to show you how you can actually use those kind of models inside your React.js project. Okay, so if you are someone who knows Blender and kind of those tools which are used for building 3D models, you can actually build your own models, car models, or any other type of models which you like. Okay, and right now I've just used one of the examples. You can use any other type of car model, anything you like. Okay, so there's no problem with that. But yeah, I hope this excites you for the project because this is something which a lot of people struggle to. They want to add 3D kind of stuff, but they are unable to do that due to some reasons. Okay, so here you can have different settings also. Like I have given option. Okay, and then if you wanna search some kind of filter, then definitely you can search that if you are having knowledge of this tool. Okay, so code with Dilip. Good afternoon, code with Dilip. Now, to actually explain you this, okay, let me tell you something which is built on this. Okay, so we are actually going to use React 3 Fiber. Okay, React 3 Fiber. So to actually learn React 3 Fiber, you need to give a few hours at least so that you can learn all the effects and all the things which they provide so that you can write your own piece of code. But right now I have used a package directly and I'll show you how you can use it directly. Okay, nothing to worry about. So let me just go to my browser and I'm gonna search for React 3 Fiber. Okay, so here you can see that React 3 Fiber, and this is the first website. You can just go to the first website, and basically in this website, Priyanshu Bist, hello sir, Auto Expo कहाँ है? Auto Expo अभी है नहीं. Actually, I have used normal images. Okay, basically here you can see I have used a very normal image because I didn't get the exact Auto Expo images, right? Not actually the full HD full quality ones. So I've used normal car images. You can expect, okay, some Auto Expo image, you can put your own image here. Okay, and on clicking on this, you'll get 3D image of a car. So kind of a virtual Auto Expo, okay, where you can review the car they have just now launched. Okay, you can just check out the complete car like this in 3D. Okay, so this is the main aim of this live session. Pragati Maidan. और प्रगति मैदान इट्स कुंभ मेले में ऑटो एक्सपो करवाएंगे अपन. Nice one. Okay, sir, I want you to review my resume. I really want that to improve my resume. Actually, I would like to say engineering unlock. I would like to say, like, you can definitely share your resume to me. I can review that. For that, what you can actually do is, I would like to just a minute. Let me check. Okay. Okay. If you wanna contact me, what you can actually do is, um, you can actually message me on Instagram. Okay. So this is my Instagram account. You can message me here. All right. So yeah, if you want to share your resume or just want to talk, feel free to do that. Okay, so let's continue. And yeah, this is something which I was showing you. Very important and very exciting stuff you're going to learn. Okay, just go to this website, just search for React 3 Fiber. Okay, and you can actually build your own models also. And there are lots of YouTube videos which are going to explain you everything. They obviously they're gonna take a lot of hours to, if you're building things from scratch, if you're building models from scratch. We are not going to build a model from scratch, but I'm going to use their model which they have already provided, right? So basically this is just an introduction for what's the purpose. So you can see you can build this type of 3D cube and so on. If I hover on this, color gets changed. If I click on this, size gets changed. And if I go down here, you can see that these are some extra packages which they actually use. Okay, so in case in like in this video we are going to use some of these packages, so you can actually take reference from here. Okay, the use of Dre package is basically using helpers and ecosystem in it, and not very clear. Okay, not very clear definition, but definitely kind of some overview of the package. Okay, similarly 3D physics using Canon and atoms based state management, different packages are actually available here. So we are going to have that. And these are some contributors, and more contributors actually, right? So this is just an introduction here, but we need some good examples. Okay, I don't want this for now, I'll do the installation later. I need some good examples. So here are some good examples. Like you can actually pick some good example actually. Yeah, if you want to build something like this. Okay, so this is a pre-built model which they built for us. Okay, we didn't do anything here. Okay, so let me just show you. But yeah, if you want to build your own, you need to create files like glb.glb file. Kind of it's a file which stores your 3D geometry data of anything which you want to build. Okay, so you can see that you can actually have this type of stuff in React.js. Isn't this amazing? Right? So this is just one example. They have provided lots of things for us, like you can actually use. And yeah, one thing, this is obviously going to make your website heavier. Okay, भैया मैं भी जैन हूँ. अरे वाह, बढ़िया बढ़िया. बढ़िया बढ़िया भाई भाई. Right. So yeah, similarly you can see we have other examples also. Okay, if you want to check this one, like very amazing examples. Like whenever I get bored of building normal websites, I actually go to just this 3D website, 3D React 3 Fiber, and here in the examples I just pick some stuff from here. Okay, to build awesome website. So kind of something very exciting, and it actually makes your website look really cool. You can see that, yeah, wow, this is something which I'm gonna put in my project. Very amazing, right? Okay, so now let's come to the point. So you can see we have tons of examples. Okay, you can use any example you like. The implementation is exactly same, right? So I have actually used this car, but instead of this, I can use any other car also. I can use this projection car also. Like there are lots of example. You can just go through it and you would figure out. Okay, so let me just show you. This was the other example which I like the most. Let me show you that. Then we would jump to our exact car which we are going to use. So basically, when we want to use it, it's nothing much. What you need to do is inside, like inside app.js, the main code is written. Okay, main code is written, and a car file is here to just give physics to the car. Okay, so you can see that very awesome realistic look is also provided here. Obviously this is going to make your website heavier, but still, isn't this amazing, right? So I wasn't sure about this car because this is gonna make my website heavier, so I'm gonna pick a lighter model, which is this one. Okay, kind of using dark colors, so kind of making less usage. Okay, so we are gonna use this example, this model. Okay, this model is also cool. Let me show you that. And right now my CPU is heating up very badly, but anyways, so you can see that we are going to use this Lamborghini Urus. Okay, Urus, right? So this model is going to be used in our project. Okay, now this is something which they have provided. Okay, they have provided a GLB file and also a cube file. Kind of inside this my whole Lamborghini is placed. Okay, kind of this is a cube. Okay, so inside this my Lamborghini is placed and I am inside a cube. Okay, inside the cube. Okay, so you can assume that this whole universe, okay, kind of, let's talk spiritually, this whole universe is just a cube. Okay, and we are living inside a cube. Okay, inside a universe. Okay, so for us universe is like this. Okay, and we are inside the universe. Right? So actually we have a movie also, Men in Black. You might have seen that. In that movie, basically, like I think when the movie ends, that's the scene. It was shown like we humans things like we are the most powerful beings, and then zooms out, the earth zooms out, the universe zooms out, then some more things zooms out, and then at the end there are some aliens who are just playing with some marbles. Okay, and inside that a whole universe is played. Something like that is in the movie. You can watch that movie. Okay, so something like that. 3D geometry is also like that in 3Ds. Okay, it's just like a cube. Inside this you can just live, you can create your own world, right? Okay, so enough of talking, enough of my nonsense. Now let's talk about how to actually use this. So this is the model which we are going to use. Let me just go to the website and I'll go to the installation and npm install 3 fiber. We need to use this. Okay, so let's keep it here. One more thing which we need is installing React.js. Okay, so I'm just gonna search for white create React app, because since nowadays white is used widely, it has all the other frameworks also, like you can use Angular or different libraries or different frameworks. Angular, vanilla, you can see Vue, everything is available here, including React.js. Okay, so it's very useful. So what I'm gonna do is I need to just create an app. Okay, so also one more thing is needed, which is VS Code, Visual Studio Code. Okay, so this is very important. Now guys, I am gonna do one thing. I am just going to open this with VS Code. So VS Code installation is mandatory. You must have VS Code, right? So here, what you need to do is you just need to pass a command, which is npm create white at the rate latest. Just write this. Okay, just write this, and then it's gonna ask the name of your project. So you can just name it as Car Expo, and I'm just gonna say live. Okay, because this is a live session. Then here you can see, if I just scroll down, okay, if I just press downward arrow, you can see first it was in vanilla. Okay, first it was in vanilla, then it shifted to other, then it shifted to React. Okay, just press downward arrow and then it would be in React. Okay, just when React is selected, just hit enter. Then I want normal JavaScript. If you use TypeScript, you can use TypeScript along with this. Okay, right? सर फ्यूचर स्ट्रीम फॉर क्लास 10th के लिए स्ट्रीम कर दो एक वेरी यूनिक टॉपिक. I think I chose 10th subject very easily. Like after 10th we have to choose subjects. I picked PCM, physics, chemistry, maths, because it's like I would not say that this stream is good, this stream is bad. Like both streams are great. Other streams are also great, like physics, chemistry, maths, or you're gonna go with biology, or you're gonna go with commerce, or you're gonna go with arts. It's like जहाँ किक मिलती है वहाँ जाओ वैसे. और वन मोर थिंग इज, जहाँ थोड़ा स्कोप लग रहा है कि आई एम गुड इन हिस्ट्री और अदर स्टफ, सो आई कैन गो विथ arts, right? I wanna do UPSC, so I can go with arts. I wanna become a doctor, then I can go with biology. If you don't know what you want to become, then you can pick PCM. It's very easy. It's like I wasn't sure I want to become a teacher, or I don't want to become an engineer, or I want to become an astronaut. I'm not sure. I don't want. I'm not sure about things, right? So it's about 10th, 11th. Most people are not sure. So you can easily pick PCM, and you need to do hard work to actually pass on all the subjects because PCM is hard. But anyways, I was not very brilliant student, but I was like 70-80% kind of student. Okay. So yeah, basically you just pick PCM if you are not sure what you need to do. And then after that, do engineering again if you're not sure you want to do something. And then after engineering, you can pick up a private job and then decide, am I liking this private job or I want to become a teacher or something else, right? So mostly engineers do that. And I have also done that. Okay, so you can see that Car Expo Live project has been created. So let me just open this in a separate VS Code window. Yes, so you can see this is it. So first of all, you can see one folder is missing. What? Which is node modules, right? So let's go to node modules and actually let's go inside the terminal and we need to make the node modules folder. It's missing. Why? Because packages are not installed. Here dependencies are mentioned, but they are not installed. That's why you are not able to see node modules folder and eventually you won't be able to run this project. So for that you need to install node modules. So just type npmi and automatically it would just install all the packages inside the node modules folder. Okay. So, Bhaiya, we are BTech student. Please continue this project. No, actually, someone mentioned the 10th class out, so let me just clear with my story. All right, is diploma in CE and D2D? I'm not sure about that. D2D, what you're talking about, please clarify that. Arey, feel free to ask any doubt. I don't have any issues with your doubts. You can ask any doubts, there's no problem with that. Okay, you're not interrupting in any way, right? So you can see that npm I installed this, so I need to start this project. So I'm gonna start with npm run dev. Okay, so enough of talking for now. I'll just clear your doubts later. Okay, let me just proceed with this session for a while. Okay, then I'll clear those doubts. Diploma for degree. Okay. I'm actually not sure what exactly this is for, but if you are just talking about computer science engineering, like I would say, why are you doing diploma if you can get a proper degree? If there is some situation, then do diploma. Else, I would say do a proper degree because you'll get more exposure, more knowledge, and you'll meet more awesome people and better chances to get a better placement. Right, so you can see that localhost 5174, this is here, this is the random project which is available. Right now, one more thing which we needed is installing this. Okay, so I'll install this. Uh, Let me just go here and split my terminal. Okay, and I'm gonna install three fiber. Okay, so just install this, and we are gonna need two three more packages. Okay, two three more packages which we are going to install later. Okay, in React fiber. But apart from that, we're gonna need one more package, which is I think so. We're gonna need yes, React router DOM. Okay, then we're gonna need one more, which is React icons. Okay, and what else we have? We need swiper. Okay, so I've installed some packages. You can just check the names here. And now let's continue. So we have main.js and then we have app.js. So I'll just select all from app.js and I'll just type RAFCE to create a basic React.js component. Now, if you are not sure how we actually have this, so I have a suggestion. You can install a package which is React ES7 plus. Okay, you can just type ES7 plus. You can just install this extension to get this shortcut of RAFCE. Okay, so yeah, we have a very basic component. And let me clear one thing for you all. Just remove this index.css, everything, and also this app.css. Okay, we are having a fresh project here. So here you are gonna see, yeah, we have this app text only. That's it. Okay. So now let me continue, and please mention all of your doubts, guys. I'll just answer them later now. Okay. So here we have to create. First of all, go inside src. Okay, and here I'm gonna create a folder named as pages. Okay, inside this I'm gonna create my home page, so I'll just name it as home.jsx. Okay. Okay, similarly we have home.css. Okay, similarly we have carpage.jsx. Okay, similarly we have carpage.css. Right, so this is it, carpage.jsx, home.jsx. Okay, so here I'm gonna type rfce. Okay, and similarly car page, here we're gonna type rafce, easy, right? So now I'm gonna go to app.jsx, and here we're gonna set up our routing. Okay, so for setting up routing, I'm gonna just clear this out, and here I'm gonna type router. Okay, so router, and actually import browser router as router. Okay, yeah. Okay, what else we have? We need route. Okay, and what else we need? We need routes. Okay, we need routes. All right, so router routes, let me just close it, and then routes. Okay, and inside this one we have route path. Let's close this one, and I'm gonna give element equals home. Okay, so here we're gonna import our home component. Okay, home page, right? And let me just close it. So if someone just visits the website, this page would open up. Okay, home page would open up. Similarly, we have car page, so I'm just gonna say car, and some unique ID of the car would also be provided, so that the data of that car would be fetched. And here we're gonna say car page. Okay, car page, right? So now let me just show that. And right now you can see by default we are in the home page, and if I say car slash 123, so you can see we are in the car page, right? Pretty easy. Now we're gonna go to index.css, and we're gonna add some global styles. So here I'm gonna say padding 0. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, I just actually my shift key is not working properly, so it just misses out. Similarly, we're gonna say padding as 0. Okay, right? So now guys, you would see that padding is 0. So you can see margin and padding is 0, and you can see it's stuck to that extreme top, so that there is no default margin and padding. That's why I've given that. Okay, pretty easy. Now inside the app.jsx, we have mentioned our routing. Pretty easy, right? Now we're gonna go inside this home page, and we're gonna actually create a folder here named as component, component, components. Okay, so inside the components folder we are gonna have a navbar folder. So navbar.jsx. Okay, navbar.css. Similarly, we're gonna have home car highlight.jsx. Okay, home car highlight.css. Okay, right? Now here I'm gonna say again rafce. Okay, and here also rafce. Okay, now in navbar we're gonna have something, but first of all in home page we are gonna import our navbar, and let me just close it. Similarly, we're gonna have home car highlight. Let's close that. Okay, so you are gonna see that we have Navbar and home car highlight. Okay, pretty easy, right? So now we have this. Now what we need to do is we need to stop this and start working here. So we're gonna go here and I'm gonna give this class as Navbar. Okay, right? Now here I'm gonna say we have an image img, okay, src, and here we're gonna say card1 and let me just close it. Okay, similarly we're gonna say ios. Okay, we are actually picking some icons. So how we are actually picking that icon? So you remember we installed React icons, right? So what you need to do is just go to the website of React icons. Okay, just go here, and here guys you can see we have some icons. Okay, so here we are just gonna search for search icon. We need the search icon, right? So you can pick any icon. So I'll just select this one and I can pick this icon. Okay, so you need to install the package named as React icons, npm install React icons. Okay, so after that you can easily use this. Okay, so I already did that. So now what I need to do is I just need to import this. Okay, and then I would simply say io iOS search, okay, size as 40. Okay, let's close it. Okay, easy, right? So now you can see that this is done. Okay, the icon has been added, and let me show you that right now it's not visible, maybe of some issues. So first of all we are gonna say that we are gonna need an image. Okay, where is the image? Okay, so I already have the image. Okay, I already have an image, so I'm gonna go here in assets and paste that image. I actually have this image. I've just built this logo in Canva. Okay, so I'm gonna just import that. Import car1 from dot slash assets slash fast cars dot png. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have this, and also one more thing, which is import dot slash navbar dot css. Okay, so yeah, we have this car image, and now I think so it must be visible. Yes, you can see it's visible. Okay, easy, right? So now we need to just style this. So I'll go to navbar dot css. Okay, and here I'm gonna say that navbar, and here we're gonna say that display is flex, justify content as space between. Okay, align items would be center, and some padding. So padding from top and bottom I want 10 pixel, from left and right I want 20 pixel. Okay, and then I need some bottom box shadow. So box shadow of 0 pixel, 4 pixel, 6 pixel, and RGBA. Okay, let's make it 0. Let's make it 0. Let's make it 0. And in alpha channel, that is the opacity, we're gonna make it 0.1, so very less visible kind of highlight. Okay, and also I'm gonna say that inside the navbar we have the img tag. I'm gonna say that the width of that would be 100 pixel. Automatically the height would be adjusted. Okay, so let's see. So you can see that yeah, this is it. That's what we wanted, right? Now the navbar is done. We created a very simple navigation bar, pretty easy and pretty elegant, right? So now we have this home highlight. So here we're gonna first of all import navigate. So const navigate equals use navigate, and let me just close it, right? And here we're gonna have two car images. Okay, so I actually have two awesome looking car images, so I'm gonna use those images, right? Car1 and car2. So you can see I have these two images. Okay, you can have more images, but I got these 4K images of Lamborghini, so I just use this one. Okay, now I'm gonna say here we have to import First of all, I need to import a slider. Okay, so let me just take you to my browser, and here we need to search for React Swiper. Okay, React Swiper. Just search for this and just go here. This is the website where you will get awesome sliders which you see in Netflix and different websites, right? So I'll just go to resources and demos, and here, guys, you are gonna get a lot of demos, right? All right, so definitely you can see that if you want to make something like this, you can use this one, and others are also loading. If you want to make something like this, you can use this one or this one, whichever you like. This is actually your choice. Okay, you can pick any one you like. Okay, so you can see this is also awesome, and it is also something very cool, like different type of sliders, right? So I am gonna use this basic one which I like the most, and I usually use this one. So you can use other ones. I just selected React. Okay, and inside this one you can see that we have app.jsx, and inside app.jsx you can see that this is what we want to use. Okay, you can check other files also just to make sure nothing is here. Okay, some styles is here very important. So when I was a beginner, I just forget these things and I don't get the actual result. So you need to check out the files properly inside src whenever you see something like code sandbox. Okay, so yeah, main focus. First of all, let me just copy this part. Okay, let me just copy this part, and I'm gonna go inside my VS Code. Okay, inside my VS Code. Let me first of all give this a class name of car highlight, right? Car highlight. Okay. Now, guys, inside this, I'm gonna have a swiper. Okay. I'm gonna have a swiper, then swiper slide and navigation. You can see that these are not imported. Okay. Now these are not imported. So we need to actually import them, right? So for that, you can see that these are the above things. Let me just copy all of these. Okay. And let me just come back, and here I am gonna paste. Okay, so this is not needed, and then we have user f useState, which is also not needed actually, but let it be. Then we have this, we actually need other styles, which is home car highlight. Okay, home car highlight. So we actually imported that. Okay, CSS file. What else do we need? We need car images, that is car JPG and car AVIF. This is just an image, and this is also an image, just the format is different. So you can have any format you like. So I'm gonna say import. First of all, we need car1 from dot slash assets slash car1 dot jpg. Okay, right? Similarly, we're gonna have car2 dot AVIF. Okay, AVIF, right? Perfect. So this is it. We have these two cars, okay, which we are going to use. And one more package which we need to have is use navigate. So I've used navigate from React Auto DOM. Okay, that's it. Okay, so I'll just add it here, right? That's it. So now you need to check, is it looking fine or not? So let me just go here, and you can see that this is it, but styling is not here. You can see styling is not here, right? So first of all, okay, let me just add the images also. Okay, let me just add the images here. So I'm gonna pick img src inside this car1. Okay, and whenever I click on this, I'm gonna take the user to which page? I'm gonna take the user to car page, right? So I'm gonna say that navigate, and inside this one I'm gonna call which route? I'm gonna call car route. Inside this I'm gonna provide an ID. Okay, right? And let me just close it. Okay, so this is it, and similarly you can copy this, and similarly you can paste it here, and this is what car2 and car2, right? Save this. Now let me just check. So you can see that I'm able to get the image, but it's not visible properly, right? It's not visible properly. You can see it looks good, okay, but it's not visible properly, it's not taking the full space. So how can I do that? So basically I need to fix things inside this one. So I'm gonna go into car highlight CSS, okay, home car highlight CSS. First of all, I'm gonna say car, what's the name, car highlight, okay, car highlight, okay, car highlight. So I'm gonna add some styles here. So how can I do that? So I'll just go here and I'll just go here, here, and here in the CSS file, okay, I need to copy this much, okay, copy this much, right? And you are gonna paste it like this, okay. So yeah, you have given this basic styles, okay. I'm also going to say that it's gonna take 100% width, okay, and height of 100 VH. I want to take it, I want it to take full height of the page, okay. Then swiper style is fine, swiper slide is fine, in IMG is fine, okay. Let me just check again. So now you can see that it's taking proper space, right? So if I click on this, you can see I got into car page, okay. So right now you can see that home page is done, okay. Pretty simple home page. You can just add some proper expo images. I've just added normal car images because I think they don't uh, like have a full HD image, so it looks very bad, okay. So that's why I have just picked these images, okay. But if you get HD images, or if you click your own images of car expo, then you can put that, okay, that would be better, right? So now you can see that we have this. So now suppose if I click on this car, I want to take you to this car page where I would show a 3D website, 3D page of car like this, okay. So I would show a 3D page of car like this, okay. So this is something new. So let me just overall explain you what it actually does, what it actually means, okay. Then we're gonna continue. So basically here you would see that we are gonna use a package named as React 3 Dry, okay, React 3 Dry. The main file is actually not this one, it's actually this app.js, okay, right. This is the main file, okay. Let me just explain you with the help of this. So this main package is React Fiber and then React Dry and then some other packages also. So inside this we have canvas, okay. First of all, you have a canvas. Canvas is like a, like when you paint something, you paint it on a paper, right? So that paper is basically known as canvas, okay, something like that. Similarly, we just created a board, okay, created a virtual space of some space, okay. For in our case it would be full screen space, that would be our canvas. Inside canvas, what we actually did is we actually added our, first of all, Lamborghini car, okay. We added our Lamborghini car. Inside this Lamborghini car we have also added some extra effects, okay, which is already available here, okay. So some material, some roughness, some metalness, all the settings are actually mentioned here, okay. And also it is using the Lamborghini GLB file, right? So then we are gonna come back here and you can see that they have also provided an environment, okay. They have provided an environment and also some effects, some orbit controls like this, okay, and a mesh, okay, and again a mesh, something like this, you can see in the bottom, right, mesh, right, and some shadows and so on. So these are something which you're going to learn in React 3 Fiber. But yeah, I've given you an overview that all of these things are actually totally separate, okay. This light is separate, this car is separate, this world is separate, this ground mesh is separate. You can see this is highlight of a mesh, okay, right. Mesh is a texture basically. So yeah, all these things are separate and brought together inside a canvas, okay, with some settings, okay. So they have already provided this and we are going to use this, right. So for this, what we are going to do is we are going to go to our project, okay. Here what we have done is we have already installed React 3 Fiber and Fiber, right. So let me just go to this package, and yeah, we have installed React 3 Fiber and we have installed 3, right. This is installed. Now what we are going to do is we are going to go to the car page, okay. We are going to go to the car page and we are going to install the other things, okay. So first of all, in the car page, okay, we need to add all the things which is mentioned inside app.js of this, okay, right. So I'm going to copy this canvas, okay, copy this canvas, okay, and paste it inside this one, okay, paste it inside this one, and let me just give it a class name of car page, right, car page. All right, so now one more thing is, let me just come back here, okay. Okay, let me just come back here, and here you can see that we have some imports also. So I'm going to use these imports, right? Come back and paste these imports here. Okay, so we have added all the imports. React 3 fiber, React dry is not installed, so I'm just going to copy this. Okay, fiber is installed but dry is not installed. So first of all, I'm going to type npm I React 3 dry. Now you would be seeing that where is this effects file, where is this Lamborghini file, right? This must be your doubt. So we're going to add those files also. So but first of all, I am also going to complete this. So import. Okay, I'm going to say that car page dot css. Okay, and one more thing is I'm also going to import use navigate. Okay, use navigate from React router DOM. Later on we are going to use it, okay, for going back, but right now we have this. Okay, so yeah, imports are done, but now two things are missing, that is effects and Lamborghini, right? So you can see that yeah, they are mentioning themselves in effects and Lamborghini are missing. Okay, so we will create a file named as effects dot jsx. Okay, similarly Lamborghini dot jsx. Okay, you can keep these files separate in a separate folder also. Right now I'm just keeping it here only for no reason. Okay, so here guys, again I'm gonna type rafce. Okay, and then inside this Lamborghini I'm gonna have rafce, right? Just a minute guys. Right, so we have Lamborghini.jsx and then we have effects.jsx. Now let me just again take you to that page. Okay, here we have effects.js. Okay, so don't worry about jsx or js, nothing to worry about. Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to copy this whole. Okay, copy this whole and come back and effects, and let me just paste it here. Now let's talk about first of all this import. So cut this import and paste it here. Fine. Okay, imports are here. Now what else you need? You need to add this part. Okay, you need to add this return part. Okay, so just cut this part and paste it inside this one. Okay, that's it. So that's a component based function instead of a function, instead of a class name or something else type of function. Okay, so this is the arrow function. Okay, so inside the arrow function. Okay, so yeah, we have just added all the things which is it's using, and now right now you are seeing that this file is missing, cube file is missing, right? So we're gonna add that. Okay, we're gonna add that. Where is the cube file? So you're gonna get the cube file. Let me just show you. Where is the cube file? You can see this is the cube file. Okay, so I'm showing you each and every step so that you don't get confused. Okay, download that file and add that file to, basically you can add it to the public folder. Okay, right? Similarly guys, we're gonna need a Lamborghini glb file also later. So let me just come back and let me show you. We have another file which is Lamborghini glb file, so just right click and download, so it would be downloaded. And then guys, what you can actually do is you can just add the Lamborghini glb file in the public folder. That's it. Okay, so we needed these two files, so we added these two files. Now let's come back to effects. So now I think nothing is left in the effects, everything is done. Okay, everything is done. Now similarly guys, we're going to talk about Lamborghini.jsx. Okay, so let me just come back here and Lamborghini.js. Don't worry about the name. Okay, everything is same. Okay, so yeah, again you can see I'm gonna copy this whole page. So control alt and copy, and I am gonna go here and paste it. Okay, now first of all, let's talk about this. So I'll just cut this part and paste it here. Okay, now the second thing is cut this return part. Okay, control X and paste it here. Okay, that's it, pretty easy, right? And let me just remove this. Okay, so now you can see this is done. Now let's check for errors. Okay, right now you can see there are no errors, but I think we need to double check the import. So we have fiber, we have Dre, we have 3. Okay, so nothing is causing an issue here. Here you can see that we have this, we have this. We don't have this lever. So I'm gonna say npm I lever. Lever is a package, right? And then similarly, I think we have post processing. but I'll again type npm I post processing. Let me check. Okay, fine. So you can see that I have added the packages also. One more thing which I need to do is, let me first of all go to the browser. Okay, and let's see how it looks. So right now you can see that it's not visible. Okay, it's not visible. Why it's not visible? Can see fail to import. Does the file exist? Okay, so you need to install this also. Okay, you need to install this also. So npm I reprocessing, install this. So save and then go back here. Now you can see that is also installed, but again it's blank. Why it's blank? So let me just go to inspect and I'll go to sources. I'm sorry, I'll go to console, and here you can see the requested module is not, does not provide export name. Okay, so let me just go here. Okay, and here you can see that actually the export is not proper. So what I'm gonna do is, here we have imported the Lamborghini. Okay, so I'm gonna import it like this. So you can see that the brackets were actually not needed. Okay, similarly for the effects also, control space. Okay, and import effects from effects file. Okay, from effects file. So you can see that now import is also done. Now let's check again. If I just refresh, now you would face a new issue. Okay, so this is something which I'm telling you step by step so that you don't get confused. Okay, that's why I am showing you issues, else I would directly fix things and there would be no reason to do this session. Okay, so yeah, here you can see prop is not defined. Okay, so we need props. Okay, so here you would go to Lamborghini file, sorry, this one, Lamborghini file, and here you can see that we had props. Okay, we had props, but in our code we didn't provide any props. So let's go to lamborghini.jsx, and here guys we need to say props. Okay, props. Save it. Okay, now let's check again what's needed more. Now if I refresh, now guys here you would see that yeah, we have this. Okay, we have this. Okay, so we have this. Okay, we have this. Okay, everything is fine, but we need to style this very properly. Okay, how are we gonna style this? So since we have this car page, okay, we have this car page. Okay, car page.css. One thing which I would like to do is, I'll just go to main. Okay, main.jsx. Okay, and go to this index.js of this project. So index.js, here you can see that they have used stats and levels. So these are extra things which you would see always in every page. Okay, so if you wanna add these settings, you can actually add them here. Okay, so stats, import stats from dry, and leva from leva. Okay, so you just need to import this also. Okay, now let's come back. Let's see. So you can see that yeah, stats are really proper. Okay, actually stats are this, the fps of this. If you want to hide this, okay, if you want to hide this, you can actually hide it. Okay, so that in other pages this is not shown. Okay, so let's see. You can see stats are gone. Okay, so this is up to you. If you want to show some kind of meter, definitely you can show that. Now guys, our goal is to make this full screen. Okay, how we can do that? So let's go to car page, and here we have car page. Okay, we have car page, so I'm gonna go to car page css and add that. Make sure you are using car page css. That's it. So in car page css, we just need to say that width is 100%. Height I want as 100 vh. It take full height. Margin 0, m0 is margin 0, p0 is padding 0. Okay, now let's see if it looks good. So you can see that now it's taking full space, and also I am able to control it very easily, right? So you got a 3D car, but now I need a back button also. So how can I get a back button? It's pretty easy. You can just go to this car page. Okay, and here what we need to do is we just need to add a button. Okay, so I'm gonna have a button here. So button, let's close that, and I'm gonna say go back. Okay, go back, and when I click on this I can easily go back. So on click, and let's say navigate -1. Okay, so it would simply allow me to go back, but I need to style this button. So I'm gonna go to carpage.css, and in the CSS file I'm gonna style the button, so garbage button. Okay, I'm gonna say that the position of the button is absolute. Okay, from bottom 0, from right 0. Okay, so the button would be in bottom and background color of that button would be black. Okay, and the padding of that button would be 10 pixel and margin would be 10 pixel. Let me check if the button is visible or not. So you can see that the button is not visible. Why it's not visible? The logic is pretty simple because of the z index. So z index, I'm gonna say 1000. So pick a huge z index so that it's not hidden. So you can see that button is visible here, but it's having some border and some text color is missing. So color would be white. Okay, border would be none. Okay, and also the border radius, I want it as 10 pixel. Okay, right? Now let's check out the button. So you can see that, yeah, this is it. The car page, if I have the go back button, if I press on this, um, I click on this car, if I press on this, I'm not able to go back. Why am I not able to go back? Let me just go to the car page. And yes, we did one mistake, which is navigate. Okay, so I'm gonna go to this car page. I'm gonna say const navigate equals use navigate from React router DOM. Okay, right? And then I'm gonna say navigate -1. That's it. Okay, now let's check again. So here guys, if I click on go back, now you can see I'm able to go back. Now similarly, if I go to other page and click on this, again I got my car. So you can see that, yeah, this is working very properly. You can actually change the position of the button if you want. I just kept it here in the bottom so that if in top you're showing some settings, so it is not hide. Okay, so go back button, that's why it's here, right? So you can see that guys, this was the project which we wanted to build. The main purpose of this project is to build a 3D car expo website, how you can show these 3D models into React.js. So I hope you got the method. Now, if you are trying to create your custom ones, so you can just search for how to create your own model in React 3 Fiber. You will get tons of YouTube videos to create your own models. Okay, but yeah, if you want to learn React 3 Fiber very properly, like giving effects, giving light from which directions, you can actually do that too. And if you want to, like React 3 Fiber is basically based on a package named as 3JS. Okay, a framework named as 3JS. So you can also learn 3JS, almost same, okay, almost exactly same. So you can learn about that. And I actually built a project a few months back into my channel. Let me just show you that project. You can also build that project for building 3D websites. Okay, it would give you a very good perspective. Let me just show you that. Um, Right, so guys, this is my channel, and here you can see that we have a 3D solar system. Okay, so yeah, if you want to build this 3D solar system, you can actually build this. You can just check this out. Okay, so now guys, this is something when we have just touched the tip of the iceberg. Okay, just we have used the model, but you do a lot of things with that. Okay, you can just build 3D models, you can add your own 3D models, you can build games in React just using this, right? So guys, I hope you enjoyed this session. Okay, we built this simple car expo homepage, and then we use a slider. Then if you click on this, we added a 3D model. Okay, a very cool 3D model with also complete effects in React.js, right? So I hope you enjoyed this. Now let me just upload the source code into my GitHub profile. Okay, so let me just go to GitHub. Car Expo 2025 GFG. Okay, right? So create repo. I'm gonna upload my source code here. Okay, so now guys, I've uploaded the source code. To actually check out the source code, what you can do is you can just go to my GitHub profile by simply searching for github.com/viraj014. You can just go to this website. Okay, now you can follow me here. Okay, almost 800 followers on GitHub. So soon it will be 1,000. So I want to achieve that milestone. Okay, if you're gonna contact me, I initially mentioned my Instagram, or else what you can do is you can message me on LinkedIn also. So this is my LinkedIn. Okay, so now in the repositories, what you would see is we have Car Expo 2025. You can just search the name. If you don't find the repository, you can mark it as a star so that it's saved. Now in Car Expo 2025 GFG, you would find all the things here, okay, including the public folder, and all the images are inside SRC. So you have everything. You can just download this and npm install, and you can use this pretty easily, right? So guys, that's it for today. Let me just check your final doubts. So please provide the assets folder. Yes, I have already provided it in the source code. Please check that, where you can write P0 also. Yes, P0 or M0 is a shortcut for margin 0 or and padding 0. Right, right, right. ये फिर एक बात बताओ, बात और बता दो कल की, जैसे मैं सॉफ्टवेयर डेव का रोल पे अप्लाई करूँगा, तो प्रोजेक्ट सिर्फ फुल स्टैक के ही अच्छे रहेंगे या फिर उसमें एक फुल स्टैक है, सी प्लस प्लस, एक पाइथन? I would say the second option is better, to have different variety, because if you are talking about full stack projects, uh, generally they are website based or app based, but software based are rare. Like they don't actually work closely with the hardware. Okay, full stack projects. So you must focus on at least some software based projects also. Like you can make a billing software or different type of softwares at least, okay, to get a good role. And also you can make softwares which use machine learning, okay, which uses AI in your own computer only, like speech recognition or face recognition, different type of software you can make that. Okay, so keep a variety of projects, that would always be better. Okay, because knowledge of like if you apply for software dev role, their first priority won't be you are a good web developer. Their first priority would be are you good in DSA, because you need to at the end use your brains, right? So they would check are you good in DSA. So you need to master that. Okay, you need to be being good in DSA. I would say medium level questions of lead code, you must be able to solve that, so that you can consider yourself good in DSA. Okay, and if you're able to solve hard level of questions, that's really great. Okay, because I find it difficult, very difficult. Okay, so this is it. And apart from that, web development projects are great, but not specifically for software development roles, because their first priority is hardware level stuff. Like you must be good in programming languages, you must be good in DSA. You, if you want to showcase something, you can showcase a software which is built using some programming language. Okay, that would help. And apart from that, you can show that yeah, I have experience of front end and back end full stack development in MERN stack or any other stack. That's something cherry on ice cake. Okay, like that. Okay, so guys, I hope you enjoyed this session. I've uploaded the source code, you can check out that. And instead of this, you can use other models also. I mentioned the website also. So in the examples of React 3 Fiber, you can just have other documentations also. You can just check other examples also. So really great. Okay. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this session, and I will see you in the next one. Till then, see you. Have a good day. Bye bye.